today we are building this FAQ section. It's a super common section you can see on pretty much every website nowadays. Basically, when you click the question, it expands and you can read the answer to the question. It's super common nowadays. It's a great way to save some space on your homepage. It's a great way to save your customer servers some workload, and also some people say it's a great marketing trick, but that's not the topic of this channel. Our topic is coding, so let's do some coding, shall we? Now, this is actually one of the challenges at frontendmentor.io. If you're not familiar with the Frontend Mentor, it's a great resource. It's a great way for junior developers to get their first project, uh, building realistic projects. It's a great place for learning. It's a great community. You can cooperate with other developers. You can comment their code and get comments on your code. So it's a great place overall. I highly recommend using Frontend Mentor. I will put the link in the description. Okay, so let's get started. This is what we are going to build. And first thing first, we need to read the brief. So our users should be able to hide and show the answer when the question is clicked. Then we should navigate the question and hide and show answers using keyboard, which is why I think this challenge deserves a more difficulty than newbie. Number one. In my opinion, it's at least junior. Then our users should be able to view the optimal layout and see hover and focus states. Okay, so let's get started. I downloaded the starter package for this challenge. As you can see, we have our index.html. We have assets like fonts and images. We have the design, image pictures of the design, and the style guide. So what we are going to do, I will use this index.html. It says feel free to remove these styles for the attribution. I'm feeling free. In fact, I will remove the attribution all the way because I don't want to lose time on that. Okay, so let's see the style guides. We have our colors. We have a font size, which is 16 pixel, which is the default browser size. We don't need to change anything. We have the font family and font weights. Okay, we're going to do mobile first. So I will put this image here. Basically, we have one big container. We will put the background image on body itself, and we have our h1 here, and we will have another container for all of our FAQs. And okay, so let's start with the HTML. I will put div with the class of container. All the content will be inside of this container. Then I will put another div for our title, for our h1. So here we will have first this star image. So we'll put an image. The source will be in the assets folder, images, and it's iconstar.svg. We'll put star in our alt, and then we have our h1, which is FAQs. I'll just cut this right here. Okay. Now we will do another div, which will be our FAQ container. like that. Okay, so we will have our div with the class FAQ, and we need another div with the class of question. I cannot type. Okay, and this will hold the actual question and plus or minus icon. We will put the question in H4. Okay, we'll cut this and put it here. And we will put our icon with a source inside of assets folder, images, icon. For the first, I believe it's icon minus. Yes, this one is expanded. For the rest, it will be plus. Okay. And we need another div with a class of answer, like that. This div will hold this text. Okay. So now we just need 4 more of these. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Shift, Alt, and arrow down is the shortcut on Windows. And now I will just put this text inside. I will fast forward. Okay, so now our HTML is done. We just need to put the link to our CSS file. So that's /css. In fact, we first need to create this style.css and also script.js, like that. So we linked CSS. Let's link also our script. Okay, at the bottom of our body, it's the best practice. So it will be /script.js. Okay, now we are finished with the HTML. Let's start our live server and let's see our website. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Beautiful. All right. That's it. Great job by me. Our challenge is done. I'm kidding, of course. Let's make this website pretty. So back in our code, first let's put our colors in custom variables. Okay, on the root selector. I'll copy this. Let's fix this. We need 2 dashes. Let's put lowercase semicolon. Okay, I'll fast forward to the rest of these. Okay, our colors are now in place. Let's take care of our font. We are going to use this WorkSans font. So let's go to Google Font and select, we are gonna need 400, 600, and 700 weights. Okay, so let's do that. So 400, we need 600 and bold 700. I'm going to, let's remove my face. I'm going to import this as an import in my CSS. So let's copy this and let's go back to our style.css. I'm gonna do this at the very bottom, at the very top, I'm sorry. Okay, so we are importing our font here. Okay, that's take care of that. So let's do some basic reset. So we're going to select our universal selector, and we'll say box sizing border box, and we will remove our margin and padding. Okay, from everything. As far as our body goes, let's put the font family first. Font family will be our work sans font, the font we imported, and we'll also, as a backup, put sans serif. Okay, let's have a look at our picture. Yeah, our body needs to take the whole space, whole height. So we will put min height of 100 view per height, and our content is, I believe, placed in the middle. Yeah, perfectly centered. So we will the fastest way to achieve that is to put display grid and place items. We have only one item inside our body to the center. Okay, and finally we need our background image. I will use background shorthand property, and inside our URL I'll put our image, which is this background mobile. Okay, we will put no repeat, and let's see how that looks if we need to modify our background size or position. Okay, so let's hit save and see our website. Okay, in fact, let's make this mobile. Let's put, I believe, let's check in our style guide. Mobile version is 375 pixels, so we'll put exactly 375 and make sure it's 100%. Okay, so let's see what else. Why is it our font is not right? Okay, let's see. Oh, we need to put a comma here. Yeah, now we have our custom font. Okay, so I believe that's it as far as body goes. Yep. Oh, we also need a fallback background color because it's not white. So we'll do this. Okay, let's remove this. We'll do this inside our background shorthand. So we'll say var. I believe it's this grayish purple. Let's check. Oh no, wrong color. It's light pink. Yeah, yeah, now it's alright. Okay, next, let's style our container. We will select our container, which is our main container around our content. So let's see what we have to do for our container. First of all, let's put it let's take care of width first. We need some margin at both sides equally. So we will say that the width of our container is, let's do the calc, and we'll say 100% minus, let's say 3 RAM, which will put 1.5 RAM on both sides. Let's check. Okay, it's somewhere around that. Okay, so let's put our background color, we need our white color. I could do this only without custom variables, but why not? Okay, so we have our white color. What else? We need to put some padding. Yeah, I think it's equal on all sides. Let's say padding is 1 rem, and we need the border radius. I will put 10 pixel. Let's check how it looks. Okay, we have our padding, we have our border radius, which is around that. We need more padding. I think we say 1.5. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about the height yet. So let's do now the FAQ H1 and the star. Okay, so let me check. We didn't give the class, so let's give the class. So let's see, H1 div, very creative fit names. Okay, so we will style this div next. Okay, so let's say H1 div. Let me see. Yeah, we need to put this as a flex box. Yeah, so we'll say display of flex, and we need align items to the center, and we need do we need justify content? No, we only need some gap. Let's say 2 rem between our elements. Okay, let's check this. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we need some. Do we need some? Yeah, we need some margin or padding to the bottom. So let's put padding bottom of 1 rem. Let's see. Maybe more, maybe 1.5. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Let's see. My star is too big. No, I didn't want that. My star icon is too big, so let's put it a bit. We will say so. It's the image inside of this H1 div. So we'll select this image and we'll put a width. Oh, let's say 1.5 rem. Yeah, now it's much smaller, and the font size is pretty much okay. I'm not gonna worry about being pixel perfect. It's not my way of doing things. So let's just make it function. So, and we will try to be as close as the design. Yeah, one thing I've noticed also, we need a color on our H1. So we can say H1 div, H1. We need a color. It's a variable dark purple. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that's right. Okay, next we need to take care of our FAQs. Okay, so here we need a flex container around the question and the icon. So we put the class question. So let's style class question. It will be display flex, not inline, but flex, and it will be aligned on items center to align them vertically and justify content will be space between. Okay, so let's see what that gives us. Okay, now it's in one row. Okay, so I will also need some padding around the questions. So let's say padding only on top and bottom. I will put one rem. Let's check the design. Okay, let's see this. It's not the text is not breaking at this place, so I think I need also some gap between the icon and the text, so we will put gap of one run. Let's see now. Yeah, now our text is broken at right places. Let's see. Only this last one is causing problems. How can I get help if I'm stuck? Okay, it's not the same text. I need to on the challenge. I need to remove Frontend Mentor from the text like that. Let's check now. Okay, now it's okay. So let's continue. What else we need here? We need also to. I think this is the 600 font weight, and the color is also dark purple. So we'll say question h4. So font weight will be 600, and the color will be a variable dark purple. Okay, let's check it now. Okay, much better. Let's see what else we need. Yeah, I think we are good. We are good for now. Okay, so let's move to this answer. We gave the class of answer. I should put this in paragraph, but okay, it's too late now for that. Okay, so let's see. So we have a class of answer. We will say I need smaller font, not font weight, but font size. Let's say 0.9 run, and I need to change the color of the text. It will be our variable grayish purple. Okay, so let's check it now. Okay, what else do I need? I need the line height is much bigger. So I need, let's put, let's increase the line height, let's say 1.5. And I think our text is broken at the right places. Okay, so finally we need to put this border, it's very subtle, at the end of each FAQ. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, we have FAQ class. I think, yeah, we haven't done anything with this FAQ yet. So let's put the border. It will be 1 pixel solid, and where some light pink. We only need a border to the bottom. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, like that. But I'm gonna need some padding between the answer and the border. So let's put also on the answer we will put padding bottom. So let's put padding to the bottom on one rem. Yeah, that's better. Last thing, we need to cancel the border on the last FAQ. So we'll say FAQ. We'll select last of type, our pseudo selector, and we will say our border bottom to 0. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's right. So now we have the border on each element except for the last one.